Hey Alberto. Yeah, so I think from now on I'm gonna start like keeping notes on like stuff that you send me, just so I can I think it's probably easier for me to learn that way. So I'm probably just gonna include the questions in the email so I can also remember and just like I'm probably gonna put a little notepad and just keep things organized for myself. Um, so I guess a few different things before I get into what's happening for the week. Let me make sure I interpreted what you were saying about the Bulgarian squats properly. So we have this video. Well, let's pretend this is like the barbell. What in the video? What I'm doing is I'm pretty much having it almost like this. If you can see it, like kind of in front of me. Do you want me to hold it as if I was curling it? Is that what you mean by have the arm supinated? I know you said bring it down. I'm assuming when you said bring the arm down, you mean bring it more underneath me rather than in front of me, right? So like over here, and I'm kind of bring it further back, bring it over here. But instead have it like this, or do I keep it like this, or like this how I normally do it? But I think normally I have it out here, which is probably bad. So let me know if I'm interpreting that properly. So with regards to how the week went, yeah, it went amazingly. No complaints. Pretty much very strong in everything. I'm adding on. I'm already actually at all-time PRs on my chin-ups, even though I've barely lost any weight. I'm doing more than back when I was like 170. I want to keep pushing that to. I want to keep pushing it to the point where I can like do that for like 15s. But let's see. Let me kind of go over a few questions here. So I'm at the point where, so the first thing is I'm at the point where I can almost do these single leg hip thrusts, which I've been doing at body weight this entire time. I can pretty much do that for sets of 15. Do I add weight to the single leg hip thrusts? Do I always keep them body weight? Let me know about that. The second thing is, do you have any tips on how I can make my inverted row more strict? Because I know you kind of you've seen my videos, and I guess based on what you've been saying, they seem decent. But I feel like a lot of times when I'm doing the inverted row, I bend my knees to some extent, which you can see in my videos where my knees are bent a bit, and that makes it easier. But it's very hard for me to like force myself to keep my legs completely straight and literally just pull myself up by my arms. So let me know what your thoughts on that, if that's something I should be striving for, and if so, like, tips on how I could do that. Yeah, I think, so, oh yeah, I guess two things I was wondering. So the first thing is, when I was doing my Romanian deadlifts, so it's not like, I don't think I hurt myself, but I've been having this for about maybe a month, which is like just some slight discomfort in my right hamstring. So the upper part of my right hamstring, as it connects to my glute, just some slight discomfort as I'm going down the Romanian deadlifts. And I think a solution to that is I narrowed my stance a little bit, because I've been having a pretty wide stance, almost like I mean, you see it's not my normal deadlift stance. Like I haven't done deadlifts in like a year, but my normal deadlift stance is a bit of a narrower stance. And I think I widened it originally because I remember I was having like some pain in my elbow, so I wanted to widen it. But I think I can still keep my grip fairly wide, and just narrow my stance almost as if I was doing like a regular deadlift. And I think that puts less strain on that part of the hamstring, which I'm assuming is fine with you. I mean, I don't think it really affects the movement that much. So let me know about that. The next thing is how long. Well, I guess the thing is that. Okay. Yeah. How come we don't? I'm just wondering. How come we don't do any cardio? Is that something that we'll ever include? Not that I want cardio. It was more just out of curiosity. Why no cardio? And another question I had for you was, how come there's no abdominal work? Just now is more just for curiosity as well. Not that I have any interest or anything in that, or whatever. So those two. And I guess the last question I had was, I guess objectively, what would you say are my weak points and what are my strong points? I mean, I have my thoughts on what my weak points and strong points are, but I was wondering what your thoughts were on like body parts, like sort of weak points and strong points. just so I could have that in mind. I don't know, just curious. And yeah, I mean, the weight I think is going down a little. Is going down, slowly going down, I think. So we'll see how that goes, and that's about it.